Many centuries ago, some Asian countries had joined trade with East African community, Iran being one of them. Casting on some centuries back, we find that ancient Iranians made a number of voyages to East Africa and even established their residence there. Asif Kaunda, a documentary producer who is now living in Iran, made a tour in Bandar Kong, Hormuzgan province in the southern part of Iran. He is describing how these influenced the real outcome throughout the interaction between these countries. The cultural impact was emerged at both sides. Swahili speakers and Iranians.
And they preserve them in their museums. I was really surprised to see all this, but the most surprising thing is that there are black people in Bandar Abbas, Hormozgan, on those areas like Bandar Kong. When I was there, nobody was surprising to see me, like it happens in other cities in Iran. Because beating drums and someone becomes outrageous and starts to speak something that the jinn is commanding him to speak. So these are the practices we have, and they are common in East Africa.
So I had this very interesting experience during my trip to Hormozgan province. I was looking what these voyages brought about from our East African community to Iranian community. So I went to the house where Nakhoda Ibrahim and I had conversation together. By the way, Nakhoda means captain in Persian. And so they even managed to speak Swahili in some ways. He told me that he can now remember a lot of words, a lot of Kiswahili terminologies and sayings. So even when I was making conversation with him, I was trying to speak Kiswahili with him, and he was understanding. He was replying in Kiswahili in some ways, but looks like sometimes he has forgotten some words. So this is how it was incredible for me to see such kind of people, Iranians speaking Kiswahili. These woods have centuries, many years ago. They are so durable that they lasted for all these years. And the tree we see here is mkunazi. When we say mkunazi, Swahili speakers understand what is mkunazi.
Habari bwana.
Habari yako?
Nzuri. Yake.
Salama.
Nzuri Zanzibar. Unajua tu wapi?
Zanzibar. Mimi natokea Dar es Salaam.
Dar es Salaam. Dar es Salaam. Unakwenda Dar es Salaam? Zambarau yuko? Zambarau yuko?
Zambarau.
Hapana tajua. Tajua. Tajua sana.
Teko je?
Zambrao.
Zambrao. Najua?
هاكل
Zambrao. Ule mtu wa Zambrao.
Zambrao.
Zambrao. Aha.
Trade was introduced, people who were residing in Asia couldn't go back. When navigation was freely for whites, it was as well free for blacks. So in brief, they have adapted our culture and we have adapted theirs as well.